Jain children, next our portion is the calculation involving unit cell dimensions. This is the numerical portion of the first chapter, the solid state. Here we mainly calculate the density of the crystal. Knowing the density of the crystal, we can calculate the mass of the atoms in the unit cell. From the mass of one atom, we can calculate the Avogadro number Na. Consider a unit cell with edge length A and density D. The molar mass of the crystal is taken as capital letter M. Now here we calculate the density of the crystal or density of the unit cell. The volume of the unit cell is taken as A cube. Volume of the unit cell is A cube because here the unit cell is a cube with edge length small letter A. Then mass of the unit cell, mass of the unit cell is equal to mass of one atom small letter m into number of atoms in the unit cell Z. Mass of one atom small letter m is equal to molar mass capital letter M divided by Avogadro number. Here density of the crystal, mass by volume of the unit cell. Mass by volume of the unit cell. The mass of unit cell, we previously calculate mass of unit cell is equal to mass of one atom into number of atoms in the unit cell m into Z. Substituting the values here, D is equal to Z m divided by A cube. Then instead of the small letter m, we can substitute capital letter M divided by Na. Then we get D is equal to Zm by A cube Na. Then here 5 parameters are there. Density, Z is the number of particles, M is the molar mass, A is the edge length, Na is the Avogadro number. Then out of these 5 parameters, if any 4 are known, we can determine the 5th one. So density of the unit cell or density of the crystal D is equal to Zm by A cube Na, where Z is the effective number of particles, M is the molar mass or atomic mass of the metal, A is the edge length, Na is the Avogadro number. So from this equation we can calculate the density of the crystal. Now we solve some problems related to the equation D is equal to Zm by A cube Na. First question, copper crystallizes into FCC lattice with edge length 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8 cm. Calculate the density of copper. Given copper with molar mass 63.5 gram per mole, Avogadro number, it is a constant, Na is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles per mole. Then here density, density is equal to Zm by A cube Na. Then first you should write the given parameters. Given values are here, edge length A is given, A is equal to 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Then for FCC lattice Z is equal to 4. Z is the effective number of particles. Here Z is equal to 4. M is the molar mass or atomic mass, which is equal to 63.5 gram per mole. Then here the equation D is equal to Zm by A cube Na. Then substituting the values, then we get here Z is equal to 4. Then 4 into atomic mass is 63.5 gram per mole divided by edge length A is 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8. It's a whole cube is A cube into Na is the Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Then on solving 4 into 63.5 is 254 divided by 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 18 the whole cube. That is taken as 3.61 the whole cube into 10 raised to minus 8 the whole cube. Then 10 raised to minus 8 the whole cube is taken as A raised to m, the whole raised to n is A raised to m into n. That means 10 raised to minus 8 the whole raised to 3 is 10 raised to minus 8 into 3, which is equal to 10 raised to minus 24. Then this value into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Here exponential terms are 10 raised to minus 24 and 10 raised to 23. From minus 24 and 23, this become cancelled and we get 10 raised to minus 1 only. Then you can write 3.61 the whole cube into 6.022 is equal to 283.3 into 10 raised to minus 1 gram per centimeter cube. Then on solving this value, we get density D is equal to 8.96 gram per centimeter cube. That means density, the unit is gram per centimeter cube. The second question is, silver forms CCP lattice and X-ray studies of its crystal shows that the edge length of its unit cell is 408.6 picometer. Calculate the density of silver. Given atomic mass of silver is 107.9 U. U means unified mass. Then once again the question is, silver forms CCP lattice and X-ray studies of its crystal shows that the edge length of its unit cell is 408.6 picometer. Calculate the density of silver. Ag means silver. Then here first you should write the given parameters. The given values are for CCP lattice Z is equal to 4. Then molar mass or atomic mass is given, M is equal to 107.9 gram per centimeter cube. Here edge length A is given, it is 408.6 picometer. It is given in picometer, but we calculate the density which is normally in gram per centimeter cube. So this edge length is also converted into centimeter. So the picometer is converted into centimeter, it is multiplied by 10 raised to minus 10. Then the edge length A is here 408.6 into 10 raised to minus 10 centimeter. Note the point, picometer is converted into centimeter, then it is multiplied by 10 raised to minus 10. Then here the Avogadro number is a constant, Na is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles per mole. Here we know density D is equal to Zm by A cube Na. And substituting the values, all values are given. Density D is equal to Zm by A cube Na, then which is equal to Z is 4 into atomic mass is 107.9 divided by edge length A is 408.6 into 10 raised to minus 10 centimeter. The whole cube is A cube into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Then on solving the value, then we get 431.6 divided by 408.6 the whole cube into 10 raised to minus 10 the whole cube into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Here the exponential terms 10 raised to minus 10 the whole cube is taken as 10 raised to minus 30. Exponential terms are taken together, then 10 raised to minus 30 into 10 raised to 23 we get 10 raised to minus 7. A raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. Then we get 10 raised to minus 7. On solving these values, then we get 10.5 gram per centimeter cube. Density of silver is 10.5 gram per centimeter cube. Then the third question is, X-ray diffraction studies show that copper crystallizes in an FCC unit cell with cell edge of 3.608 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. In a separate experiment, copper is determined to have a density of 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. Calculate the atomic mass of copper. Once again, X-ray diffraction studies show that copper crystallizes in an FCC unit cell with a cell edge of 3.608 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. So, here the given values are for FCC lattice Z is equal to 4. Then edge length is given. Cell edge means edge length. A is equal to 3.608 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. In a separate experiment, copper is determined to have a density of 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. So, the density is also given. D is equal to 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. Then calculate the atomic mass of copper, atomic mass or molar mass, that is taken as capital letter M. Then you know equation density is equal to Zm by A cube Na. From this equation we can write M is equal to dA cube Na divided by Z. Then on substituting the values, then here D is 8.92 gram per centimeter cube into A is here 3.608 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Here no problem because the edge length is given in centimeter. Then Na is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 divided by here Z is 4. Then on solving, then we get 63.1 gram per mole. So the unit is gram per mole for molar mass or atomic mass. Here atomic mass of copper is 63.1 gram per mole. Next question is the fourth one. An element with molar mass 63 gram per mole forms a cubic unit cell with edge length of 360.8 picometer. If its density is 8.92 gram per centimeter cube, what is the nature of the cubic unit cell? So an element with molar mass 63 gram per mole forms a cubic unit cell with edge length of 360.8 picometer. So the molar mass is given, M is equal to 63 gram per mole. First you should write the given parameters. Here M is equal to 63 gram per mole. Cubic unit cells are of mainly symbol cube or body centered or face centered. Any one. The given data is only it is a cubic unit cell. So we should find out which is the unit cell. If it is a symbol cube or face centered or body centered cube. That is the question we find out here. The edge length is given 360.8 picometer. Density is given 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. Then the nature of the cubic unit cell we find out from the given data. That is Z. When Z is equal to 1, then we can identify that it is a simple cubic lattice. Then Z is equal to 2, then we can assign it is a BCC lattice. BCC means body centered cubic unit cell. Then Z is equal to 4, then we can identify it is a face centered cubic unit cell. Find out Z value, then we can identify which is the cubic unit cell present here. So we know the equation density D is equal to Zm by A cube Na. We can write from this equation Z is equal to dA cube Na divided by M. Then substituting the values, D is 8.92 gram per centimeter cube, A is 360.8 into 10 raised to minus 10. Then A cube is its whole cube into Na is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 divided by molar mass is 63. Then on solving, then we get to 52.3 divided by 63 which is equal to 4. Here Z is equal to 4, therefore we can identify that it is an FCC lattice. That means a face centered cubic lattice. Okay children. The next question is, an element has a body centered cubic structure with a cell edge of 288 picometer. The density of element is 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. How many atoms are present in 208 gram of element? An element has a body centered cubic structure with a cell edge, that means edge length is given, A is equal to 288 picometer. It is converted into centimeter and multiplied by 10 raised to minus 10. Then edge length A is equal to 288 into 10 raised to minus 10. Then here density also given 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. Then here the question is, how many atoms are present in 208 gram of the element? Then we should find out how many atoms are present in the 208 gram of element. For this, first we calculate the volume of unit cell. Here the unit cell is a cube, so with edge length A, then the volume is equal to A cube. Volume of unit cell is A cube, which is equal to 288 into 10 raised to minus 10 the whole cube, which is 2.39 into 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube. That is the volume of unit cell. Next step, we calculate the volume of 208 gram of the element. First we calculate the volume of unit cell, then we calculate the volume of 208 gram of the element. For this, the given data is density is given. Density is equal to, we know density is equal to mass by volume. Then the mass is also given. Then volume of 208 gram of the element. From the given data we can calculate. Then the density is given, mass is 208 gram. Then we know density is equal to mass by volume. Then volume is equal to mass by density. Mass is here 208 gram divided by density is 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. Then we get to 28.88 centimeter cube. Then volume of unit cell we calculate. Then volume of 208 gram of the element also we calculate. Then next step is we can find out the number of unit cells in this particular volume. Number of unit cells in this volume is equal to volume of 208 gram divided by volume of the unit cell. That is 28.88 centimeter cube divided by 2.39 into 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube, which is equal to 12.08 into 10 raised to 23 unit cells. The number of unit cells in this particular volume is 12.08 into 10 raised to 23. Then you know, for it is a BCC lattice, so one unit cell contains 2 particles. Then the number of unit cell is 12.08 into 10 raised to 23. Then the number of particle is equal to this value multiplied by 2. Then we can write, since it is a BCC lattice, so Z is equal to 2. Therefore, each unit cell contains 2 particles. Therefore, the total number of atoms in 208 gram of the element is equal to number of unit cells into 2. That is 12.08 into 10 raised to 23 into 2, which is equal to 24.16 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. So, these are the total number of atoms present in 208 gram of the element, which is equal to 24.16 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Okay.